And we on. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? And what's up a fourth time? And welcome back to the OP panel, folks. Very happy to have you. Very happy to be here. You got your host, me, Dwight.
Know who it is. Riceboii coming to you.
Hey, it's Unc. Glad to be back.
Yes. And welcome to another episode of the OP panel. And this one's a little more special than the regular ones. This is going to actually be, if you're hearing me in your earballs, but not seeing me with your eye sockets. This is going to be our first podcast episode. So very excited to also be going fully audio for this one. Got the good mic out for this one, so you already know what time it is. We can actually just jump right into it. As always, I'm here hosting, and I got my wonderful panelists. I got Riceboii, I got Unc, the normal regulars here. Haven't had Rice in a while. Very happy to have you back, Chief. So
Thank you.
Not new people, so we could definitely just go ahead and jump right into it. So we are still currently on the break. I think it's 2 weeks now. So this week and next week are going to be the weeks without the manga coming out. And then the last week of July, the last saga, the final saga of One Piece is going to commence. It's exciting time to be a One Piece fan for sure. I literally had one of my coworkers at work who literally came up to me, seen me editing one of my videos, and I was talking about One Piece in it, and he's seen the pictures. He's like, oh yeah, everybody's trying to hop on that right now since it's about to wrap up. And I was like, man, it ain't no better time, Chief. No time like the present, for sure.
Welcome aboard.
Exactly. So no hating on anybody who bandwagon hopping over here. I'm not hating. I encourage it. Really, I do. Just make it a thing as soon as possible. Got like a good solid 2-3 more years of this. Alrighty. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump into it. Since this is the last saga we're going into. I know the anime is also about to wrap up on Wano, or kind of getting into the middle of it. We're getting to the last saga, and I am a huge fan of the East Blue saga, which is the first saga, the beginnings, all the classic villains, all the first friendships of the Straw Hats coming together, all the first allies, all contained in the first saga, which is the East Blue saga. So in terms of that and everything that we've been through in One Piece, I wanted to know from you guys today, which character, or even characters if you got more than one, which characters were you looking forward to seeing in this last arc, whether it be in them coming back for the fight, them popping up maybe in an epilogue afterwards, whatever the case might be. Like who you looking forward to seeing? Rice, I'm gonna throw it to you first.
Hey, okay, so I'm gonna have to go with the original big homies. They battled for 100 years straight. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. Dory and Broggy. They need to come back for this last saga. I'm sorry. They need to come back.
They are 100% coming back, Chief.
They need to come back because we all know we're trying to go here. So if they're not there, I'm throwing a fit. I'm still gonna love the story, but if they don't show back up, I'm gonna have to write Oda a nice long letter.
Like let's make it to Albath, okay?
That's definitely going to be one of the islands that we're going to in the last saga for sure, before any of the final battles. So do you think they're going to already be there? You think they're going to show up after the Straw Hats? Do you think we're not going to see them to the last battle? What do you think is going to happen with that one?
See, that's kind of tricky because we don't know what they're like for real. All we know is that they fought for 100 years straight, so they're stubborn. They probably could. I really want them to just be back there chilling, acting like old drunk men for real.
True.
They'll be like, maybe I could sober up for the last bout. You know what? It's you, Luffy. I got you. No, not Luffy. It's you, Usopp. I got you.
Yeah, it's Usopp. Yeah, it's go. I know if they make it out there, it's gonna be real big for him. And probably his character development too. It's gonna be full circle, man. And hopefully even the ones that they interacted with when they ran into Eni's lobby.
Eni's lobby,
getting Robin. Yeah, like I hope they're over there too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's how they're gonna get the two captains back, because you remember Bragi and Groggy. I can never remember their names. They were the captains of their respective groups, and right? Yeah. They were the captains of their own joints. Yeah, that's right. And they did say after Eni's lobby, the two giants who they met there did say like, oh yeah, we're gonna go get them since we know they not captured and the Navy was lying this whole time. We're gonna go get them. So yeah, maybe they did go grab them by them since then.
That's what I believe happened. Like they tried to find them and they ended up on the island, or maybe they all just ended up at Elbaf at the same time as well. Mm-hmm. One of those two. I can see either one of those scenarios happening.
I like the sound of it. Oh, who you looking forward to seeing, like, man?
Look, man, I just want to see all the princesses. Okay, that's just me. That's just me. Like, you know, we kind of
ladies, man. I mean,
like, you know, right now we seeing them interacting together. It's beautiful to see. Like, you know, like Rebecca and Vivi Sama and Shirahoshi. Like, look, I'm gonna need all of them. You know, because they're beautifully drawn. You know what I mean? So
Luffy has a harem. That's crazy.
Not a harem.
Yeah, he do. He don't even know it. He not even focused about that.
But say any of them you looking forward to seeing the most? Like, how you think Rebecca showing up to the final battle, or just pop?
Yeah. She don't need no armor upgrades or nothing. Just pull up the way she. You know?
That was scandalous, boy.
Hey man,
I ain't never seen nothing like it, boy.
Hey, bro.
Jesus, boy. I know for me, I need actually it's funny because it's one of the theories that I forgot who from the last episode, but somebody, another one of the panelists from the last episode actually brought up one of the theories of like a bunch of, not even a theory, it sounds more like a dream scenario for One Piece. All of the East Blue villains went under Buggy, which I don't know if y'all heard that or not. That was a little something that was going around Twitter.
That little head cannon floating around?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, like they were saying like, oh, a bunch of all the East Blue villains, because I know I'm not the only one. Everybody wants to see the East Blue villains one more good time, even though I highly doubt it. There was also some talk about maybe Crocodile went under them, but I'm rewatching the Paramount War, and if old boy ain't go under, Crocodile stubborn. He ain't going under nobody. That's just plain as that. He
too smooth.
I got a question though.
What's up?
Is Don Krieg dead though? Is Don Krieg dead?
Nah, none of them. Well, none of them
got poisoned, didn't he?
I don't think he's dead, but I did like his second in command though. That man is way too loyal.
I remember somebody got poisoned. I can't remember.
So what? So like, you know, he used poison, but nobody ended up getting deadly poison.
Okay.
I was about to say, at the end of that one, Don Krieg got knocked fuck out, and then Jin, you know, picked him up and was like, oh, you know, he's still my captain.
I'm saying.
And then he had to. So like, yeah, a lot of people want to see Jin. I want to see Captain Kuro. We already know Buggy gonna be there. Buggy the best. We already know. Well, we don't know. Oh, Alvida and Mr. 3. I love everybody that Buggy got with him too. Alvida, Mr. 3. You know, I don't mess with his base crew like Richie and the Lion and all them motherfuckers. Like they whatever. That's why they wasn't really featured, and they worse than Law Crew. Like they worse than Heart Pirates, boy.
Yeah, well, who's the guy with the slow fruit and all the fillers?
Oh, my boy Foxy. Silver Foxy.
Yeah, Silver Fox, yo.
My boy Afro Luffy, the best Luffy out there.
Yo, undefeated.
Bring dude. If they bring Silver Foxy to the final pull up,
he low key strong though. He just don't know how to use his devil fruit right.
He just needs some pull behind his punches. That's what it really is.
I'm just saying that.
It is actually very useful.
That Foxy barrage all in 1 second as you slow mo, and then it just comes out. Come on, bro.
That shit's crazy.
Here's somebody with slow mo and then let movie.
Yeah, you gonna feel that. You gonna feel that in slow motion, but you gonna feel it.
Because they send the motherfuckers flying in about 7 hot seconds or whatever the time.
Pretty much
on that. So OT, like all those old goofy, like OT, like I even want to see Arlong come back. Arlong one time for the one time. I even want to see him come back just to be off some fuckboy shit. Just literally just for that.
Well, in that case, let's bring back that rat-looking Marine that he was interacting with. He had the whole whiskers going on. Like
that was some random shit, boy. It's like all these animal themes be killing me, boy. It's like you remember Panda Man? Like the motherfucker used to pop up in almost every episode in the background or some shit like that.
Had his own clothing company and everything. They gave Panda Man a whole backstory for real.
Yeah, I never looked it up. I just knew he was in the back a lot. Shit was wild.
He even has knockoff clothing brand in the world. Like that's crazy. Like they have knockoff Panda Man suits in the world, in the One Piece world. If you look close enough, it's crazy.
It's fucking weird and wild.
Why do I know this?
but see, look, they had the traveling salesman. You know, shout out to Nami for getting the best parchment for her maps for free, pretty much.
Gotta work what you got when you got it. That's just how that work right there. But yeah, it's a lot more people who may not pull up to the final battle, but I definitely want to see again, like who's old boy on Jaya Island who helped him get to the top. He's old boy's descendant.
No Lands
with the nut on his head or some shit. I don't remember his name, but him and his boys, the monkeys.
The orangutan crew.
I don't know if they animals or if they dudes who just look like monkeys.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Shit's confusing.
I feel like they gotta be monkeys, but they do talk.
I think they might be monkeys and they talk.
Yeah, because when they first came across them, like when they were one of them was like flexing in front of like Nami and everybody and didn't know that the other guys was in the ocean, like already trying to pull up what it is that they're all about, like the salvaging or whatever.
Right.
I feel like he did call himself like a monkey or something in the while he was flexing about his muscles and how he was gonna go out there and salvage it.
Makes sense. Yeah. Alrighty. What's his face? So actually, we're gonna get a little into this little blue-haired devil real quick. I'm gonna let you take it away. What would you want to know about Vivi exactly?
Yeah, so Vivi Sama, she's definitely key to the whole Alabasta arc, and with the introduction to her, we didn't really know who she was because she was going by the alias. But we haven't really seen her since after that Alabasta arc. But I was wondering, do y'all think that she's part of the crew? And if she is part of the crew, is she somebody you're looking forward to seeing again? And do you think she'll be there at the end when all of the crew, I'm sure everybody's going to have a moment.
Exactly. So when it comes to Vivi, like she is like, I'm trying to make sure I think about it completely, but like in my opinion, she's the only honorary member. She ain't the only honorary member. She's like the only honorary member who's actually rocking with them. Like, you know what? Yes, I can say that confidently because everybody else is an acquaintance or a friend. Everybody else is an acquaintance or an ally. She is the only real honorary member of the Straw Hats. Deadass on the ship. She was a part of the crew. She was rocking with them for the longest. And she just had a duty to her country, so she had to stay back.
She's just a pirate with a status.
Pretty much.
Well, one of them got to keep their nose clean. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, how like in the Don Flamingo crew, bro was part of the Navy.
Oh yeah, Virgo.
Virgo's part of the Navy. Why can't she just be part of a country? She's a princess and she's part of the pirate crew. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Same difference. What's his face? What else did you say?
So and you guys think she'll have a moment to shine as maybe like an honorary team member at the end?
I would hope so. Like, because right now where she is unknown. Like right now it was put as Sabo either kidnapped her, or they haven't announced exactly what happened at the Reverie, but it has something to do with like her dad may be dead or got attacked, and like, you know, Sabo either kidnapped her or ran off with her or something like that. So like maybe Vivi that ass pulled the, you know, like this is her moment to finally go be with the crew she's always wanted to be with. Maybe this is her moment. Maybe that's why she skedaddled up out of there. And Hoti, if she pulled up to the last battle with the Straw Hats, that'll be.
You know, she pull up. She got to pull up with the Duck Squad.
Boy, Kororo. I think that was the Ducks name.
That was my first time hearing that theory like that. Like she ducked off with Sabo to go join Luffy and them because her father died. That's my first time hearing that one.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you know what? I didn't even phrase it like that, but like now that you're rephrasing it like that, that actually because the motherfuckers did her dad dirt, she already knew like, oh nah,
they're coming for me.
Nothing
next,
good,
so
exactly. They're coming for me.
They rephrased it, and they tried to rephrase it as Sabo taking her. Because like, that's what they do.
Exactly. It's like she's like, oh, them dirt niggas like killed my dad. So either they're coming for me next, or even if they don't, it's like nothing good can come of this. So they need to be taken down, and I know just the crew to do it.
That's an excellent cover story too. To be like, yo, the Revolutionary Army came for me, bro, and y'all don't know what they doing. I don't know what they doing.
Hey, yo, I don't have this on the notes for today. I need to hear, like, what are our thoughts on Crocodile? Like, where do we think he is in the new world? Where do we think he's gonna pop up? Like, what makes sense to you? Like, what would Crocodile do? He's still got this secret out there that General Ivankov knows about, but like he doesn't. I mean, like, you know, not he doesn't, but like nobody else does. And like, it's like Crocodile's a motherfucking moving puzzle. Like you thought you got a corner piece.
I don't know anything about him for real.
Like, you know, he's kind of amazing in that, you know, he literally had like billions, you know what I mean? Like they weren't just called billions for no reason. Like he literally had a whole network. So I'd like to think that wherever he's at, he's plugged into everything somehow. And I don't know if he's part of like a greater network, and maybe there's like someone even like that even he might answer to, like maybe like the Mr. -1 or something.
That'd be crazy. I can't picture
like,
Crocodile.
There's a higher ladder above Crocodile.
I can't picture him answering to anybody as like as much of a rogue as they've shown him to be.
As facts, because like if he's not in control, then he's not there.
Pretty much, he ain't with the shits if he can't run the shits. Alrighty. So after that lovely trip down memory lane, let's move on to one of those joints that we love doing here on the OP panel. We're gonna jump into TAC. Still need to work on that acronym, but basically we're jumping into trash, ass, or class today, folks. We have one character today. We're going to focus on one lovely character today. Amazon Queen herself. Is it Bao Hancock or Bale Hancock?
Boa.
I say Boa.
No, because that's right. That's why you said that. Miss Boa Hancock herself. As I already said, she is the queen of the Amazon warriors on the Amazon tribe, on the Amazon island. She is despicable as fuck. I just, like rewatching this shit and just like seeing her introduction. I forgot how ain't shit she is because she hasn't shown up in the manga or / anime in a while. So I really forgot how ain't shit she is. She literally shows up in the anime, walks out onto the deck of her boat, of her ship, kicks, I think it was a dog or some shit, some cute dog that was just standing there, kicks this motherfucker, says, why the fuck is this thing in my way? And then she says, oh, it doesn't matter. I can kick a dog, I can strangle a baby. they're gonna forgive me because I'm beautiful. And then everybody starts swooning over her.
You know her pose.
Ah, dude, I fucking
I was like, nah.
Like, I was actually gonna use a picture of her doing the pose, but like, there's no good angles of her face while she's doing that because it's leaned all the way back and it's just her titties up in the air.
Hey man, I don't think
when she lean back, that's what's gonna happen.
Oh, see, I was like, it actually does make sense. But after like seeing it now, I was like, okay, see, now it just seemed perverted. At first, I thought it's like, oh, it's a funny ass thing she does. Like, she looks down on motherfuckers so hard, she literally leans all the way back. Where her hand
like she's doing the limbo or something.
Like she's fucking limboing. Shit's hilarious. So, what's his face? Or what else we got on? She has developed a one-sided love for Luffy, for the main protagonist.
It's over 9,000. Yeah.
So she developed this one-sided relationship with Luffy. She is like, she just knows they're meant for each other all of a sudden. She's never felt like this about anybody else. She helped Luffy get in the Emperor down. She fought in the Marineford War. She is a user of hockey. Like she is not to be fucked with. She's a former member of the Warlords until they got disbanded, whatever. So what's the face? How we feeling about Boa Hancock? I'm gonna throw it over to you first. I think I know what it's gonna be.
Okay, so Boa Hancock, yo, she's 100% class. Anyone that can like have that many women look at you with adoration, no matter what you're doing, that speaks to like leadership, and just, I don't know. She definitely was meant to be the leader of those people, because like whatever she does, they're just so happy to have her as their leader. They're completely protected from the world government and the military or anybody coming over there and messing around.
They are actually, because of that.
No dudes. Pretty much, that pose that you're talking about, it's like bow down or get turned to stone, my dude. Like literally.
That's simple.
There's no option.
Yeah, yo, Rice. How we feeling? We got a class going on for Unc. That was expected. Rice, how you feeling about it?
So I originally was gonna go with trash, right?
Ooh, okay.
I really thought trash. And it's crazy because I'm still thinking trash. Okay. So like, I'm sorry, she trash. Like, her whole character is just so one-dimensional. And then you throw in Luffy, and it's still one-dimensional. I'm like, this man can do anything, but still make you a better character. That's crazy. Because like, if you're not Luffy, you already know what she's gonna do. F you, F you, F you. Why you here? Get out my face. If you're not giving me what I want, why you here for?
True.
You turn people to stone, man.
You seem real irritated by it. It's like, man, she a one-note pony. She ain't got no class.
She's really strong. She's helped Luffy. She can help people. She's helped Luffy breaking the impel down, bro. Like that is some solid A-list material.
You got some pull in the government.
That's what I'm saying. But like, other than that, like, what you do? Other than just, I don't know.
She lets her people be free, live their best life.
Yeah, she got a little couple things here and there, right? Hey, real quick, can y'all hear my dog barking?
We did earlier.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, and
not for the first podcast episode. Dang.
I'm gonna let you go, Dwight, but I also got another reason why.
Go for it.
Okay, so I also think she classed because her and her sisters survived Mary Joie, and
that is true.
And that gotta that count for something. Like F the freaking Celestial Dragons. Like 100%. But
can't wait for them to get their.
But they were able to come back and have a. And that might be why she treats her subjects the way she does, is so that they give her some space when she bathing. Otherwise, they'd be all over her if they could. Okay, they love her.
Wow.
All right. You just convinced me. She's no longer trash. She's just ass now. You convinced me.
Wait. No.
He was looking for a reason.
Ass is worse than trash, or you meant to do that.
Wait, ass is worse than trash?
Yeah. It's. I know that's the order I put it in. Like that's why I said I need to work on a better acronym. So I'll probably start calling it CAT because it's class. Oh no, CTA. Yeah, I'll probably start calling it CTA because it's class is the best, trash is in the middle, ass is the best.
Oh, okay. She's still trash. She's high quality trash.
High quality trash.
You know, she's like that battery you see that you be like, oh, I could probably charge that real quick.
Nuh-uh. With the spacer, I think I'm gonna go ahead and also I'm gonna go ahead and go with Rice on this one. High quality trash for sure. Thank you, Unc, for reminding me. Like, Shawty did come up out the grindstone. She did indeed pull herself from the gutters with her sister. After Tiger Fish and them raided and helped get them out of slavery. Like that is nothing to turn your nose up at. But of course, Shawty is trash because of the way she then turns her nose up at people all around. Like, I don't know, bro. She's like the worst part. She is the worst part of the ego. Like it's oh God, it's crazy. It's like Shawty literally just says, I can do what I want. I can get away with what I want. I can do what the fuck ever because I'm beautiful and they'll like who think I can't like somebody who think that way, bro. Like that's just...
Now you got to steer clear of them unless that's like your fetish, you know what I mean? Because I feel like she want to like just step on dudes and be like this all day.
Well, of course there are people into that. No kink shame here, but like,
so where's the sign up sheet?
Like in terms of like a character though, man, I couldn't hate anything. Well, I can hate something more. Matter of fact, we're gonna get into that in a second. But in terms of like a character, dude, like ego, like that level of ego is just so. And then Rice was right. Like she's one note on that. She's telling everybody to go fuck themselves. She was literally, before Luffy came around and she fell in love with him, she was literally going to turn down the government because the government came, like, hey, you're a warlord. We got a war. It's time for you to come lord or some shit. And she was literally going to turn them down. And like you were saying, the reason she became a warlord is so, the government won't come fucking with the Amazonian lily, the island. She was literally going to throw that away though, just because she was saying, fuck you, I don't answer to no niggas. Like I'm like I said, I understand you that bitch. That's cool. But like you about to put your whole people at war with the government because you didn't want to do something. And she went to the war and she was fine. But that's the wildest part to me. Hoti, now that I think about it, that is the wildest part. She was gonna put her people in a war with the government and give them the middle finger because she didn't want to do that. One nigga come along and she's like, get my boat ready. What? What? How can you be the queen of all these women and you acting like the biggest simp right now? I could never.
She do what she want. And she want to lose.
Well, when you got a dude to stretch any part of his body, I mean, she go ahead.
Like I said, bro, you just put one nigga you just met a couple hours ago above the women you've been serving.
Well, indeed, man.
Lord and nothing.
It's because he don't want her.
Very much.
This shit's a damn shame, bro. I'm gonna keep it a trash. We've discussed Hancock enough.
Yeah, well, I got one more thing. Like,
go for it.
Like a side note, just an observation. So, the way she snuck a Luffy into
Impel
Down is kind of similar to how Robin was trying to hide Usopp on that train when they were going towards the lobby.
What's up with all these tight ass positions, like these big ass clothings to hide whole 5'10" ass niggas? Like, that don't make no sense.
It's the One Piece world. People are oddly shaped, man.
When you keep it baggy, you keep it baggy.
Squeeze up tight, you good.
Yeah.
I was about to say, Jose, if you don't think Usopp was grinding on Robin,
Yeah.
you just churlish.
Nah, the way he was shaking and scared. Yeah, he was definitely
I had to grab one.
Right. Jesus Christ, man.
I
Favorites on this show, boy. Not this show. I mean, One Piece. What's his face? All right. Moving on to the next topic for the panel this evening. It's time for hate. All right. I want to actually do this one more. Just like because there's so many characters, too many characters who do grimy, nasty, ugly shit. And like, I don't think they get enough attention for their hate, or they're easily or quickly forgotten. And I just want to take a moment to see who on the show is one of your most hated characters. This is something we're going to do more than once on the panel. So we just going to keep it to one character this time. So I need who's one of the characters you hate the most and why. And what about their guts you don't fuck with? Even one of y'all ready yet? I was going to throw it to you, Rice, first.
This one was difficult. There was like so many people in this list. We got Don Flamingo, Kaido, and those are the most recent. But I want to go way back on this one. I don't know his name. I can't remember his name. He had the heat fruit.
Oh shit, that sounds familiar. Oh, Big Boy?
Big Boy, the flag snatcher.
Yeah.
I forgot his name, but they're like, I know his kid.
That's when they just showed up on the New World, and they got that flag snatched up.
Yeah, I just hate him. I just hate him so much. I don't like him or his whole family at all.
Or his family. Fuck him.
I don't like them.
And it was just an iceberg they drifted in on.
No, you're an inconvenience. Why are you there? And then your whole attitude towards each other is so weird and like, we get it, family love, but hey, chill out. It's looking a little too hillbilly to me, man.
Let me see.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me see if I can look him up
They
real
just
quick.
called him Pops or Pa. Like,
I know.
Don't let Pa get high, like.
Right. Oh my God.
Just because he can heat up his body, like, come on.
Shit, it was called something else because the heat. I'm looking it up now, and I'm getting
oven.
Exactly, I'm getting oven, but I know who you mean though. You mean old fat dude with the like, it looked kind of like dreads on the top.
Yeah, the one that the one time Zoro gets lost and he pulls up to the scene first.
Pull right up on him. Okay, I was just about to ask you too. Was this a filler, by the way? And it was. I'm just seeing it now on the wiki. It was. Yeah, it was an anime only. Paramecia, devil type. The Atsu no Mi.
It was just an inconvenience. I was like, no, why are you here?
Oh, Don Asino, that was his name.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were just calling them Pops a lot, so
yeah,
that's why like people
Also,
don't really mess with his name. Why him specifically? Out of all the hate to go around, why'd you pick Don?
Because all the other ones are just more obvious. His is just simmers with me because like a lot happened. One, Sanji got hold like a lot. The crew was afraid of Luffy finding out they lost the flag so badly that like they imagined him putting boogers on them.
That's hilarious, bro.
Like Luffy had to fight a man in the middle of a lava field. Like, bro, it was just so much going on for no reason.
He was cool. Like,
There was a lot going on for no
he was
reason.
cool as shit.
Everything else made sense to a fight. Like, these dudes are legit you. You are a nuisance. I don't like you more. Like, what are you doing? You're just collecting flags. These dudes trying to take over countries.
My man Rice said, your character make no sense, your plot makes no sense, you're filler for a reason, all your kids and your son-in-law's piece of shit. Rice said, I don't fuck with none of it.
Well, I think their family got some improvement because of the Straw Hats coming through, because the daughter that Robin bonded with, and then also the ballerina girl's daughter too. Because I guess it came out she didn't really like the dude she was with.
Oh, damn.
But that mother-daughter relationship also got better. So I feel like
Oh no, the little girl who Robin was with was the little sister of the ballerina, and like the little sister wanted to play with her sister, but you know she was preoccupied with her fiance or her husband.
Exactly. Yeah. So that
was.
Yep. That's actually how it went. So yeah, helped out the family a little bit in that regard.
A little bit of the family dynamic and whatnot.
Yeah.
What about you, Unc? Who's one of your most hated characters in One Piece?
Well, I guess I gotta pick one, but there'll be a theme as this keeps going on. But
word.
I'm gonna pick Jack. Jack, the elephant. Jack. The elephant. The one that messed up cat and dog someone.
He
ain't even have enough screen time for you to hate him like that. What
he tried to kill Jack all the furries, bro.
Not all the furries. This dude, not the niggas on Zao.
But yeah, he tried to kill all of Zao. Like if it wasn't for
Sanji and them.
Yeah, if it wasn't for
Wait, how did they get saved again?
Didn't Zunisha like spray the water on his back?
No, so they got saved because Luffy got docked on the crew, and he was able to get there in time before they all died, but they were essentially paralyzed when
oh yeah, that's right. They were still fucked up.
Yeah, they were still fucked up, and I mean it's kind of cool to see Dog Summer and Cat Viper able to like fight now, with their missing limbs, but Jack went too hard though. Like, I mean, he had an assignment, but then he pretty much tried to kill the whole country.
Hey man, you gotta find those little bastards, man. That's just how it is. When you get an assignment, you're gonna fulfill that. Hey, I'm not even gonna say all that. But to jump into spoiler territory a little bit. I wasn't gonna say nothing crazy.
But the crazy thing is, with him too, is that he ate a devil fruit and he was in the water for a hot minute, and they still managed to rescue him somehow. How do you rescue a mammoth underneath the sea, like 10,000 leagues under? You know what I mean? Like,
Isn't I thought it was confirmed that Jack was also a fisherman before he ate the fruit.
Oh
yeah, I think I did. I think I do remember that now. I do remember that right now.
Okay. I did not know that.
Even though I'll tell you, like his Jack's whole design was just fucking weird.
It was weird as shit. Cause I literally think they made him a fishman just because they had to pull something out their ass. I mean, out real quick. No,
you're good. You good? It was probably
that helps make sense because I'm like, yo, we got mammoth underneath the water for weeks essentially. I feel like before the rescue mission, which I don't understand.
Yeah, I was like, they played Jack out, boys. Like I think they played Jack out. Jack didn't get any respect the whole arc. Even back in Zao, like he did run on them though. Like I guess that part was a little bit of respect. He ran on them Zao motherfuckers. Like pretty much put them niggas in the dirt the whole time. Well, but that was because of the gas though he was using.
Man, I don't.
That's probably some foreshadowing for what Queen is up to.
It is.
Caesar the Clown is up there too.
What'd you say, Bryce?
Caesar the Clown is up there too.
Oh yeah.
That's Buggy. Buggy's the clown.
No, he got no. No, Caesar's the one that got him on the candy, made the giant babies. Okay,
I'm pretty sure he's made
that's crazy when those kids come back to their parents and they're like, "Yo."
These giant ass motherfuckers. I hope the Marines find some way to reverse that, but I don't know. I ain't see them do nothing like good for the people as of yet, so I don't know what to tell you on that one. Fucking Jesus Christ. What's fair, sir? So I guess I'll go now. I hate so many people on this show. Fucking Wapul, fucking, let's see, like the first time I watched the Silver Foxy joint, the first time I watched it, I fucking hated Foxy. But like after I rewatched One Piece and now was looking at Foxy now, I love him. I love the guy like with all my heart. I just don't want nothing but the best for him. Because I completely forgot there was a second filler arc that he's in, that he comes back and like he's like kind of the good guy a little bit, kind of. Well, he's the underdog. Let's put it like that. But I'd have to, since we're going to be doing this in installments throughout multiple episodes, talking about characters we hate with passion.
That's why I went low.
I got nah, fuck that. I'm starting high. Like my number one fuckboy on the list, who's always going to be on top, no matter what. I did love him a little bit in the Ace novels that I read. Fucking Blackbeard. Blackbeard, number one fuckboy of all time.
Understandable.
Nothing but understandable.
That's understandable.
Nothing but it. He's the reason for the season. He's like the dirt you have to be to do it this man has done. And like I hate nothing more about the One Piece community than when I see motherfuckers come to this rat's aid. When we got people out here talking about that was him making money moves and blase blah, and just the dumbest shit ever, bro. Like he literally killed the commander of his unit on Whitebeard's crew. It's not just the commander, he killed the friend. He did not give a fuck. He been with Whitebeard since he was little. And he didn't care. He still killed Thatch. He killed Thatch. Like the money moves, I will give him this. He did make money moves when he pulled up the impel down to get more crew members. Mm-hmm. That was a money move. I'll give him that. But nah, that dirt shit, just being the bitchiest bitch of bitch niggas in the galaxy.
That's right.
It's like right. I hate this man with a passion.
If it wasn't for him, Ace would still be with us.
If it wasn't for him, Ace still be with us. One of the many factors that led to that knucklehead dying, unfortunately. But yeah, Blackbeard is just like, he's a scum, he's a rat, he does shit behind the scenes. It's like, oh, now they'll tell you he pulls up on anybody and everybody. But of course that was afterwards though. He wasn't pulling
after
up.
He got the power.
Exactly, after he got Whitebeard's power. That's when he started running up on it. And plus he'll still run from Akainu, so I don't even want to hear he ain't stepping to everybody.
You don't like
still run. That motherfucker still run from Akainu because that's what he did after the war. When he left Bonnie chained up.
How did she escape? Never know.
Yeah,
she didn't. I think that's the weird thing about it. I've heard people say that before. It's like, oh, how did Bonnie escape? Bonnie didn't escape. I think I was about to face her. Akainu. Remember, Bonnie is actually Kuma's mother.
Oh, that's his mother?
Yeah, remember when we went to the Reverie and
yeah, but I thought it was never confirmed who she was.
No, I thought I think they actually said like, oh, this is Bonnie. They was like,
I know she was like the queen. No, she was like a very important figure in that country. I remember that part.
Right, she's the queen. She was Kuma's mother.
Oh, that's
Kuma was the prince.
She transformed back in her old form.
Exactly.
Because they only know jewelry Bonnie in her young form. Okay.
Exactly. So I think Akainu knew that, which is why when he pulled up on her and Blackbeard ran off, he was like, I see we finally found you, shorty. You playing around, you need to get back to your palace and stop playing. I feel like that's what they were actually alluding to when he was like, oh, shorty, we found you, finally. So yeah, so like I think he just took her back. Right. So I don't think she escaped. I think he just took her back to where she was supposed to be in the first place.
Okay.
Yeah, because important figures like that don't get arrested. They just like, oh, okay, we got you.
You can play along what you want. We'll give you
part of the system. Yeah.
Exactly.
We'll give you a bounty, but just stop it. Don't do anything too dangerous.
I want to know what she was doing out there. Like, was she looking for Kuma or like what the deal was? So I'll tell you, I want to know what she was doing in the first place. I know, please God, don't tell me this woman was just out here playing like, oh, I'm young again, head ass. Like, I hope it wasn't
midlife crisis.
Oh, T, some midlife crisis shit. I pray it wasn't that goofy shit. Boy, oh boy.
Hopefully it's some important shit.
Oh, T, man, and like it's wonderful, beautiful questions like that, and so many others that the last saga This goal is gonna 100% answer for us. We can't wait for it, bruh. Real quick question before we jump off for today, gentlemen. Do you want a sequel to One Piece? That's a good question. Uncle, I'm gonna throw it to you first. Do we want a sequel?
I'm here. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. You know, because even if the script ain't right, they better not fuck up my openings, okay? Because that you know, the openings and closings of One Piece, like I just got soundtrack playlists of that on my phone. Like it's just,
they are dope. I'll give them that. Rice, how you feeling? How you feeling about it? Would you want a sequel series?
Give me a prequel.
Prequel.
I'm sorry. It's one of those shows that the world is so big that if they do a sequel, it might not do as well. But if you give me a prequel, you know it's gonna hit.
Do you know?
Answer all the questions we have. If you don't answer them here, you know what I'm saying?
I get that.
We'll get to see Roger and goddamn Garp team up. We'll get to see what else? What else happened? We'll see what else. Dang, see, we already know what happened.
The Void Century, Rocks Pirates forming, like all the big time people now, but like when they were younger.
That's the question is who we follow.
The making of the poneglyphs. We got follow the cultures that got the poneglyphs under their care.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you, right? So I was like, who would you want it to follow? Would you want it to follow Roger, Odin, Whitebeard, somebody baby mama? Like would you want it to be set in the Void Century with Joy Boy himself? Like, okay, what would you want to see from a prequel series? I didn't even think of that one.
Because of the prequel series, there's like the prequel series. There's 3 people I could see we follow through the prequel. Garp,
that's a good one.
Shanks, and Roger.
I would, out of those 3, I would either want Garp or Roger.
That's what I'm saying. But you gotta remember, Shanks was always there too.
I think I'd want Roger.
People want to start from the beginning before Pirates really out there.
I want Roger.
I want to see how tough Roger's competition really was. I want to see real hockey battles.
Like shit, you know that boy was smacking them up.
We know it's confirmed. No devil fruits except for Buggy. So I want to see the real hockey battles.
People was just a lot of hands was being thrown back then. I want to see Garp and Rogers fighting the Rocks Pirates at God Valley. I'd love to see that shit, boy.
And then maybe we hear the news of Tigerfish. Like somehow that affected Roger. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd like to know if that was a thing. So I know for like me, in terms of a sequel series, it's a toss up. Like I'd be here for it if they did it. Like even if the dialogue was bad, script was bad. Like I'm too One Piece to not know more.
Yeah.
But boy, if they give it the Boruto treatment, that'll be something sour.
We going to Japan and we gonna be like, look.
I don't want nobody's kid in the crew.
I run on them so
You're
hard.
You're going the wrong way,
boy.
dudes.
If we get a sequel, can we just get a sequel of the Domo Manu fruit? Like just whoever gets the fruit
like
next.
The successor for that one.
And they just find out about Luffy's story. And they're getting they get the fruit and then they try to track down Luffy's story because they're getting hunted down because they ate the fruit. Because the way Blackbeard took Whitebeard's fruit is now more common knowledge.
Okay, yeah. I can't wait till that gets explained too, boy. Like,
because that is a lot.
It's so much, boy. Oh boy. That's the only reason I think maybe a sequel series would happen, because like this is a lot unexplained that needs to get touched on. Like literally every chapter has to have a revelation from now to the end for them to cover every single thing.
You gotta remember before this break, each chapter just got so much lore drop. Next chapter after next, so much just getting dropped after drop. He was just dropped. he was knocking us out left and right. He was like,
so I feel like
I love this.
The whole last saga is going to be exactly that, and I'm here for it. But in like for my final answer, I do. Damn, it's actually harder than I thought. I wanted to say I don't because I want this to be it. My man Oda Goda, as I like to call him, he has, as we the community like to call him, Goda. He has given us what 20 plus years of great content, and like I don't know if he trusts anybody enough to pass it off to them for a sequel, or it doesn't like. If they don't explain everything in One Piece, I would want them to do a short. You know what? Best case scenario, they do get everything in this last saga, which I think they will. And my final answer is no. I do not want a sequel series. Now, a prequel series. Now, see, I wasn't thinking about that until Rice
prequel
brought
series
it up.
always.
Yeah, I got two things because of what Rice said. So yeah, definitely a prequel. Because I feel like there might be so much like closure happening that they might not be as big of a point. And then the other thing I would probably like to see is maybe like a spinoff or something, just to follow like Vegapunk, the guy that.
Oh, okay.
So like if we could, because they keep mentioning like he's the reason why their boats can travel here, or they're the reason why this is happening. And we see how like Caesar Clown is so fanatical trying to like just keep up with him on one thing. So it's like,
right.
If we could have like a whole like library of information about like what he's done, that'd be awesome.
Sounds like about right to me. And with that being said, y'all, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for this episode of the OP panel. First one on the podcast format. Thank you for joining us, wherever you're watching us on YouTube, listen to us from our Anchor account, or what have you. Remember, if you would like to join this forum, remember, this is open to all of the One Piece community around the world, folks, as long as you speak English, I guess. With the spacer. If you want to join, you can actually find me, come find me on my Instagram at IBFamous. WDS is going to be in the description, whether it be below, to the left, right, above, wherever the description box is on whatever platform you're hearing and or listening and or looking at this panel from. You come find me on Instagram. I always check it daily. I'll be sure to get back to you, and you can end up on the next episode of OP panel. You can be one of the panelists. Definitely enjoyed having you guys here today. Thanks, Rice. Thanks, for coming. Always a pleasure, gentlemen. With that being said, we can just go ahead and wrap it up. It's been me, your host, Dwight.
Oh, snap. My bad. I was so caught up. It's been cool. It's the Riceboii.
Hey, it's UncleKnowsBest. Glad to be back. And I hope y'all come back and see us.
All right. That being said, thank y'all. Have a great one.